Hello dear designers, Chwendu here. Now, remember I recently dropped a video on how to make a proper lacing bar. Now, this is why I'm making this video. I am done with that corset. This is what the outside looks like. Can you see? And this is the inside. Now, this is the lacing bar. Remember, there is a sewable boning inside of the lacing bar. Even there is a non-sewable boning on it, okay? But not on the eyelet channel. Now, a particular comment caught my eyes. This person was like in the comment section, ma, how are you going to fix in the eyelet since you have a sewable boning on the inside of the lacing bar? Now, this is the main reason I'm making this video, because I want to answer it, but I'm not going to answer it in the comment section. I'm going to use a video to answer that so you can see it clearly, that you can actually insert your eyelet into it, even with that boning on the inside. Okay, so let's go do this. All right guys, let's get started. Here is my corset bodies on top the table. The very first thing you want to do is to mark out the points where you're going to be inserting the eyelets. So you can use 1.5 inches. Okay, so first of all, from the upper part, go ahead and come down like half an inch, and then from that half an inch you go ahead and start marking 1.5 inches until you get to the down part. Now you want to do that for both sides. I have my rivet machine and I have my eyelets. Now I have my soldering iron. I've plugged this soldering iron even before I started the intro. You want it to be very hot. If not, you're not going to enjoy the results you're going to be getting. That is, it's not going to be opening the hole very well, being that you have a sewable boning inside. Okay, so like I said, I've marked out the points where I'm going to be inserting the eyelet. So I'm going to start perforating this. Okay, now first off, you have heated your soldering iron and you're going to use it to start opening the holes. Now you want to be very careful. You know that this soldering iron is usually very hot, and this is a transparent corset. The back is a net, totally net. The front I used a crepe because the person don't want to be too open, right? Now the back is a net. Any mistake is going to damage your corset, so you need to be very careful. Now I've opened up the hole. The next thing I'm going to do is to bring in the pin and I'm going to insert it, and then I'm going to cover it up. You know that this eyelet comes in pair. We have the pin and the cover, right? So once you open up the hole, you go ahead and insert the pin, and after that cover it up, and then you hit. You can see what I just did. Okay, now some people used to open up the whole points and after that they start inserting the eyelets. No, I don't do that, because if you open up the whole of it, you know that there is a sewable boning inside. It's going to like stick back. You know, when you are burning something, once fire cuts that place, especially when you are burning a fabric, once fire cuts that place and you leave it to cool, it's going to close up a bit or become stronger. So you don't want it like that. Now what I usually do is do this one step at a time. Okay, so once I open up, I will insert my eyelets, cover it up, and then I will pull. Can you see? And then hit. It will hold it. Now you have to be very fast about it, okay, so that it will not get cold and then close back together. So once I open, I insert it, put up the pin, and then I close it up. I hope you understand. So you have to watch me as I do this. I will not be able to show you everything, okay, so I'm only going to do just 3 of it, and after that I'm going to complete the rest and show you the results. Okay, so here is the last one. You can see I've put the cover and then hit. Can you see? So this is what it looks like. You can now see that you are able to insert your eyelet even with a sewable boning on the inside. I hope you find this tutorial helpful, or I hope you find my response helpful. I will see you in my next one. Bye.